Hello, and welcome to Bees and Tea Stitching. I'm your host, Sebastian. Selena's over there laying on the floor, so we may or may not get to see her. So, hello. Welcome to anybody who's new. Welcome back to all you guys who have been here before. I always appreciate all you guys. Um, so this is my little corner of the internet. Talk about stitching, my cat, whatever other stuff comes around. So normally I go ahead and start with some life updates. Really not much going on this week. I did manage to get a decent amount of stitching done. Work's been picking up a little bit. Um, Speaking of picking up, we've been trying to clean up the house. We got a friend coming next week. You gonna come up here, Selena? Come on, go on, come on. There you go, good girl. Have some cat butt because that's what cats do best, isn't it? But yeah, so we've been trying to get ready for a friend of ours who's coming over. Which means, as I said before, I will probably not be um, recording next week. So, just a little warning. I'll see. Who knows? Maybe I can get a quick little something in, but we'll see. So, just, don't be worried if I don't record next week. And if you guys haven't met her, this is Lena, my black cat. She's swishing her tail, which means she's probably angry at me. She's 8 or 9ish. But yeah, she's overall a pretty cool cat, even though she's probably about to kill me right now. So anyway, yeah, that's really about my updates. So not really much going on here. Um, yeah, that's about it. So hold on a second. Sorry, trying to get my tea, which has fuzz. Oh lord, cat hair on everything. Like, I don't want. I love my cat, but I don't want cat hairs in my tea. Mm. Still a little warm. So I'm doing the same tea as I did last week. Let's see if I can do this without burning myself. So this is I Am Serious, No Coming Shirley. And see if I can turn this around carefully here without spilling. Okay. Uh, there we go. Otto is my co-pilot. So this is a airplane mug, the movie Airplane mug that I found at a Goodwill for 99 cents. One of the best 99 cents I ever spent. So, yeah, it is an official Paramount Pictures airplane mug, which is really cool. All right. So, let's go ahead and go on to the comments. Like I said, I read everyone, I respond to every single one. Not a whole bunch this week, so um, I don't think this is going to be a very. This will probably be a shortish sort of video this week because not a lot to show off and everything. But let's go ahead and do comments. Oops, let's move this. This has become my mouse pad right now. Yeah, until I figure out something better. But hey, it works. Let me move this over here. There we go. So, D22 says if you love Sherlock, you should read The Affair of the Mysterious Letter. It's a Sherlock reimagining of a Lovecraftian world in a Lovecraftian world. The Sherlock character is a trans woman, and the Watson character is a trans man and is full of queerness. Cool, awesome. I will definitely look that up, see what's going on with that. So that sounds like that sounds up my alley there. Stephanie and Stitches says, "Oh goodness, it's been a while since I've had a chance to watch." Well, welcome back. Sue Hellis books are fabulous. I had the flat finish, and my pieces turned out great. Awesome. So yeah, I don't know when we're doing that class. Um, Probably sooner than later. But as soon as I have anything, I promise I will show you guys whatever I finish. Again, I don't know what I'm going to finish yet. I'm just going to pick something of an appropriate size from my finish box, and then just do that. All right. Um, Sheila Humphrey, excuse me, I'm sorry. Sheila Humphrey Morris says, um, I have a friend that likes to pitch black Mountain Dew. I don't drink much soda, but when I do, it's Dr. Pepper. Yeah, so, Dr. The pitch black kind of has a little bit of a, kind of a, I don't know, it's almost like a little bit of a cult following. It only comes out once every, I don't know, 3, 4 years or so. So it's one of those things that when you can find it, you definitely want to grab it. Um, I don't really drink a whole lot of soda either. I drink mostly these waters, these Walmart waters. There you go, which are really good, and no sugar, all that good stuff. But um, when I do drink soda, if I want something that's sugar free, the two that I think are the best are the Diet Dr Pepper, which is really good, and the Diet Mountain Dew is actually pretty good too. So those are kind of my go tos when I want soda but not sugar. So there you go. Dr. Pepper. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Stitch Dog and Tea says Dr. Pepper has something similar called Dark Berry that comes out every couple of years. Um, I've been known to drive a bit to pick up that. Cool. One Nation's looking good. Cool. I will. I don't remember seeing that in the past, but I'll look for it. If you happen to start seeing it around, poke me, and I'll try to see if I can find it around here. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I've been working on One Nation. I've been really enjoying it since I've had to not do the stars anymore. Um, and I'm sure all the stripes and all the words are going to get tiring after a while, but it hasn't yet. So good, good on that. But yeah, thank you. And finally, Marie McCraft says, "I've never heard of that Mountain Dew before. Interesting. Like I said, it comes out every 4 years or so it's not common. But yeah, it definitely has a cultish following there. I love the idea of finishing a project as a patch for a jacket or a shirt. Um, yeah, so I like the idea a lot, but I want some way to try to protect it a little bit at least. And I don't know what that is. Um, so I'm just gonna have to do a little bit of research and see if I might be able to find something that um, might help me be able to protect something if I put it like on a. I'd probably do a jean jacket in all honesty. I mean, come on, I rocked those things in the '80s. Who didn't? Everybody did. Well, you guys who are old enough to remember that. I mean, oh yeah, I definitely had a favorite jean jacket. So, well, I think I only had one jean jacket, but anyway. But yeah, and I'm trying to think. I don't really think I put patches and stuff on it, but I don't know. It was a long time ago, so I don't remember. But anyway, all right. So, there were no new starts. Talking about stitching now, obviously. Uh, no new starts, no finishes, no FFOs. The next thing I'm going to start is definitely going to be the boop. No, anyway, will definitely be the cat. What's it called? Hold on, I have it right here. The cat. Oh, I think it's just called Meow. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, the block party. That's what it is. Hands-on design meow block party. So that needs to be started soon. I think I've talked about it a couple of times. And not gonna lie, I'm a little bit of itching for a start, but I really want to get some shit finished. I really, really, really do want to get some stuff finished. So I have been putting it off, but um, you know, I think our LNS, the lady who runs it, wants to do a lot of finishing stuff this year. She wants to make it like the year of finishes, so we're probably going to have a lot of finishing classes. And if that's the case, I know we were talking last year about having a block party finish. So I really need to get that worked on. I don't think it'll take that long. Look at my cat looking all noble over there. I think she wants some of my tea. She likes tea, which is really weird, both hot and cold. Thankfully, she was smart enough to not try to put her nose in this when it was right out of the microwave. Whoops. Can I get a kiss? Nope. Cannot get a kiss. Can I get a scritch? There we go. At least I got a scratch on the chin. Oh, wait. No, still no kiss. Okay. Anyway, sorry, get distracted by my cat. I apologize. All right. So I actually worked on 4 things this week. I know, crazy. I will show you. I'm gonna do that one last because I did the most on that one. So I guess I'll show you the ones that I did the least on first. Although these aren't really any particular order, sort of. But I just decided, I don't know, I just wanted something a little different last night. Did I? Where's the cover piece? Oh, there it is. Okay. I think the cover piece is here somewhere. So, I pulled out an old favorite. Heartstring Samplers Christmas Bell Sampler. I think this is the first I've worked on it this year. I think. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong on that one. But anyway, Christmas Bell Sampler. And again, as I say every time, this is just not what I usually like, and yet I've been really enjoying it. The border's a bit of a pain sometimes, but overall I really have been enjoying it, which is kind of crazy. Let me just move some shit around here. Yeah, sorry, curse from time to time. All right, so here we go. Ta-da! So what I did was this little green line. Ouch, that was a needle. So green line down here, and then I think I worked on the LS, and then I think the T onwards. So a good bit of lettering. So there you go. You can kind of pull it out here. There we go. So it's more than halfway done. I mean, if I really wanted to get this done, God, that's really not looking bad, to be honest with you. I'm kind of enjoying that. That's kind of cool. Um, but uh, but yeah. So if I wanted to get this done before Christmas, I really think I could. I no. See now, no. Now she's trying to go for my tea. I don't think she actually got to stick her nose in there. I have no idea what my cat's weird obsession with tea is. It's really strange. Okay, you're gonna settle down. There you go. Thank you. But yeah. I got heard the bells. Well, I guess I'm gonna not be able to get to my tea right now because I've been blocked by a cat. Cat blocked. Which is not usually what is said there, but oh, and this was a French mocha. I know the paper is down here. I just saw it last night. There. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Okay, I literally just saw that last night when I was moving things around in here. All right. Well, I believe it's a country fresh French mocha. Um, I want to guess. Boy, it is just not in here. I want to say probably 16 count. It doesn't look small enough to be 18, but I could be wrong. All right, and I don't know where it is. So anyway, um, but yeah, so that's that. So that's the first one. All right, and the second one, which I don't think I did that much on. Where is the cover piece? Up there it is. Aha, there you are. Do I need to watch you to make sure you're not gonna do something with my tea? Not that I don't trust you, cat, but I don't trust you, cat. Is this the face of a trustworthy cat? What do you guys think? I see you looking towards it now. Anyway, this is Long Dog Samplers You Belong to Me. So that wonderful Egyptian piece, which I love. I have been really enjoying, even though I have slowed down on it a bit. Um, my desire to work on it is not gone. All right, and I guess I'll just put this up here. Best I can do for the moment. But so I did not do all that much. I finished up with what I think is a fox or jackal with these lines, and then I'm going across. I think this is a riverbank, I believe. Hold on, let me look at it real quick here. I think that's what I'm doing. Um, yes. That is a riverbank, yes. So it's going to have a couple hills, a rabbit, a couple flamingos, and then it attaches to the palm trees that are from above it. So, but yeah, so not a whole bunch. Sideways, and now upside down. Hold on, there we go. Oh boy, it's a day. Here we go. So yeah, not much, just this little bit and this little bit, essentially. So still looking good. Again, this is the first page of the second row, so that is page 4 out of 12. Yeah, 4 out of 12. Yeah, that's right. Four. No, four. No, 5 out of 12. Sorry, because it's 4, 8, 12. Yeah, so sorry, 5 out of 12. And the cat's gone. Guess she figured if she can't have my tea, then she doesn't want to stick around. It's for the best. It's still kind of hot. All right. Put these over to the side. Now these are the two that I worked more on. More on. Yeah, I'm making stupid jokes over here. Don't mind me, because I am perpetually like 6 years old. But you guys know that probably. So we got One Nation by Bygone Stitches with its really crappy picture for a really cool project. So yeah, don't be fooled by the picture. Like I've said millions of times before, the picture does not do it justice at all. So I've been doing more rows. Huzzah! We have, I believe, I was maybe on New Hampshire here, so I think that I finished North for the North Carolina, and then Vermont for Vermont. So I believe those two rows are the two that I worked on right there. So there you go. And I believe South Carolina comes after. I think it comes after Georgia. No, after Maryland. Hold on, let me. I forget. We're early on. We come after. No, we come after Maryland. Okay. Yeah, take that as you will. Anyway, but yeah. So as soon as Maryland is done over here, then I'm gonna have to decide what to do with South Carolina, like what color I want to do it, and all that good stuff. But yeah, so that is going well. Boy, this is actually probably gonna be a really short video. Guess maybe you guys might enjoy that though. But yeah, so that's that. Worked on that a good bit. Now I did not. This is kind of skipping ahead a little bit. I had a lot of work to do on Saturday, so I unfortunately did not get to my LNS, which also means that I only have one little bit of haul, but it's haul that I don't remember if I've shown you guys before. So that's why another reason why this is going to be pretty short, because uh, there's less stitching because I didn't stitch as much on Saturday, and also because I don't have any really new haul. All right, so surprisingly, um, honestly surprising to me as well, the one I actually worked the most on was Buttons and Beads, the Mill Hill Buttons and Beads Autumn Series Enchanted Pumpkin. So there you go. That is that. I think it's just because even though it's full coverage, it's one that if I worked hard on, I really can't finish. And if I finish this one, I have other smaller Mill Hills that I can also start and finish pretty easily. One of those normal Mill Hills, if I keep working on it. Oh, hey, you're back. Hi again. Just looking right into the camera there. Um, just sneaking up like cats do. But if I can get this one done, I can get some of the other Mill Hills I have. Like I can get those done if I work on them, fairly constantly. I can probably get them done in a week. So, those would be. Sometimes cats fail to cat. But anyway, I could get them done pretty quickly and get a few more things out of my to be done box. Are you all right? I don't know if you caught a nail there or something, but I think we're good. Anyway, so now I did not do any beads, like I said, because I was not at a place where now I could do beads here. I really could, but I much prefer doing beads at my LNS because the lighting is a lot better, and I have a table in front of me. Whereas you can tell now I'm on the couch. Um, I mean, obviously there are still ways to do it, but it's a lot easier and a lot safer when you have an actual table. So there you go. And I mean, I have the table back behind me, although honestly it's really for work. And I have a little fold out. Well, it's a big fold out table if I really wanted to, but it's kind of a pain in the ass because it's big. So you know, it's not a big deal. Um, I might try to do some more stitching and maybe not quite as much beading. I just don't want to leave all the beading to the end because it'll drive me crazy. So I'll have to find whatever that happy medium is. Anyway, enough rambling on. Ta-da! Now that is a lot of work. um, so I've done all this kind of part in the middle, which I had to redo, like this whole part of it. Had to frog and redo, so it came up and around, and then down here is where I am right now. But yeah, so it's a good bit of stitching, and a little bit up here too. So I kind of did this whole sort of crescent-y shaped area. So now you can really get the shape of what the pumpkin is. For over here, some of this is black stitching, some of it is beads. So that's not all beading. Some of it's going to be this kind of the tribal sort of you know design, I guess you'd call it. But yeah, so that is looking all right. I mean, there's still a whole crapload left to do. I mean, that's all got to be filled in, all of it. And I mean, you can tell, you know, the size of my hand, how big it is. I guess 6 by 6. I don't have a measuring thingy right here, so I'm guessing 6 by 6 maybe. But yeah, so that's about that. All right, but yeah, I'm really happy with how far I've gotten on that one. And again, I haven't burned down on it yet. I have to kind of take that one. I usually only work on that one once a week. Most of the time that's on Saturdays, but obviously not this week. But yeah, I can do it for like a day, and then I just have to take a break for a little bit. You're right over there, getting comfy. So yeah, that one I don't know. I would love to get it done before Halloween, although I have no particular um, I don't have any plans for it, so there's no need to have it done before Halloween. But it would be nice. So we'll see. Mm. Now it's getting to the more I'm not going to burn my tongue stage, which is nice. So that's always good. I don't know. Maybe if you're good, I'll let you drink a little off my finger. We'll see. But it's got a little bit of sugar and a little bit of milk, but it's not anything that's gonna hurt her in a tiny amount. Obviously, we'll turn this into cats all of a sudden, but there are obviously a lot of things that cats can't have. Cats should not have caffeine, but when you're talking about tiny amounts like that, a little bit is okay. So I know, I know, well, I would say I know what I'm doing, but I don't know about that. I'm not sure I ever really know what I'm doing. But anyway. So I don't remember if I'd shown this to you guys before, so if I did, I apologize. This was, well, it's December's. I may or may not have, because I know December was a little crazy. The last part of December with being sick and traveling and all that, and the holidays. So if I did, I do apologize. But this was the December 2022 Fabric of the Month from Box Rabbit. It is Wine Stain, which is really pretty. It's lighter than it's coming out. Oh, sorry, my nose is itching. Um, it's a little darker than what it's showing on my screen, at least. But I mean that's pretty true to color. Other than that, just think of this in a couple of shades darker. It's a little bit purpler. But yeah, I wonder if I put it behind something. Oh, it's actually a little bit better. But anyway, but yeah, so that's actually really cool. I would love to put something wine related on it, but I would have to find the right project. And it's also a fat quarter, so that's a good bit. All the fabrics of the months that I had before were fat eights, so you know that's there's a lot more to deal with. But seems like it's a pretty. I haven't measured it, but it's pretty generous fat quarter. It seems like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe fat quarters really are always that big. I don't really work on fat quarters all that much. I usually work on fat eights or something that has been cut specifically, usually by my LNS, cut specifically to a size, which I haven't done in a while. I've been working, thankfully, been working at my stash a little bit more, so that's good because that needs to come down. I know. You can never have enough stash, right? But I have 3 boxes full of fabric. I got a box of 14, got a box of 16, and I got a box of 18 with all other random sizes. Like, so there's some 20s in there, some 8 to 20s, and just a couple of even weaves that I want to try to do something on. But I need to get a little bit more practice in on even weave or linen first before I start something new. Which means I really need to work on my freaking owl. Um, what's it called? The dinosaur one. Hold on, I can tell you what it is real quick. Owl Forest. I'm trying to remember what it's called. Hold on one second. Let me open this up. It is. Where's Owl Forest here? Dinosaur Forest. Okay, there you go. That is on a, I believe, 32 count? Is it 32 or is it 28? It is on, according to this, 32 count linen. So yeah, I went right for it. I didn't. I totally skipped like 28 count even weave and went straight to 32 count linen. And with my, I have readers, I guess you could call them, and so with those, I haven't had any problems with the 32 count. It's just more of the note remembering, the over two instead of over one and how that works and everything. So I can do it. It's just a lot slower, and I'm not really good at counting spaces yet. When you have to like skip an area, so I have to be really really careful about that. But you know, yeah, I really. So yeah, you guys keep bugging me. I really need to start working on my Owl Forest again and get a little bit more practice in with that. But anyway, um, yeah, that's really about it. So I'm gonna do my of the weeks, and then I think we're all set. Is that right? Like, yeah, don't touch me. It's like in that cat mood where I want to be close, but I don't really want to be pet. All right, so the of the weeks this week. Where are you? There you go. Oh, nope, that's not it. There we go. Okay, so the stitching site of the week once again, I'm going back to Etsy, and there's a place called Sherman's Stitching. That's with 2 N's. Again, link will be below always, and also, I will also have a link to Foxy Rabbit's website. I don't know if they're still open for Fabric of the Month, but I do know, and I haven't looked into it, but I know that Karen and Brendan talked about this from Fox and Rabbit, that um, Garon is going to start doing a Fabric of the Month for Fox and Rabbit. And there's not every count, but most counts they have. I know there's 16 and 18 for Ada, and then I don't remember what the linen or even weaves were. But so if Fox and Rabbit aren't open, you could always try to go to Garon as well. So there you go. No little plug. Hashtag not sponsored. But yeah, but so Sherman Stitching on Etsy, they have the cross stitch. All the patterns are, most of them are sharks, but there's other ones that are other nautical sort of stuff. But it's just a lot of really cute. You can't really say cute shark patterns often, but these are really cute shark patterns. There's some pride ones, there's some funny ones, just a little bit of everything. But it's really cute. It's definitely worth checking out. And again, I'll link it below. So I definitely saw a couple, that I wanted to find. The one I actually found them with was the shark sitting behind a little booth, and it says "biting booth 5 cents." So I thought it was cute. So I'll probably end up picking that one up sooner than later. They look like they're pretty small, so I think these would be really quick stitches. All right, so the non-stitchy website of the week. again, this is for my peoples who are kind of children of the '80s, like I am. Um, if you guys remember a company called After Dark, for the earlier Windows, I want to say maybe 3.1 up to maybe 95 or 98. Um, they had the flying toaster screensaver. And I know even if you didn't have them, you've probably seen them around. They're just toasters with little wings flying past, and there'll be little pieces of toast flying past, and every once in a while they'll have like a little Easter egg of something else. Um, but apparently there is a place on the web, because of course there is, that you can re-download the screensaver, which I just found, so I haven't done it yet, but I am going to do it. Um, and so again, the link is below, and so yeah, I am definitely going to get the screensaver, the flying toaster screensaver, because I absolutely remember that when I was younger and kind of cutting my teeth on computers. So um, the first one, well, the very first computer I ever touched was at school. I guess this would have been 82 or 83 ish. I believe it was an Apple. I want to say it was an Apple IIc, and we did logo, which I didn't know at the time, obviously, but was very rudimentary programming. That was the one where you had the little triangle, and you would say like forward 10, right turn, RT, right turn. So you were literally like making the little cursor move. But that was my first ever uh, like anything. As far as I know, that's the first thing I ever did on computers. Um, the first one that we had at my house was running Windows 3.1. It would boot up to DOS, and then you would have to pick a menu. You'd have a menu, and you could choose to go into Windows, or it was also WordStar, which is a word programming, which was great word programming. And I want to say maybe there was one other thing on that list, but if there was, I don't remember what it was. But yeah, so that was again, what I cut my teeth on with whoops, sorry about that beep, with the big five and a quarter floppy disks and all that good stuff. So, and the speed was, it was 23 megahertz, and I think you could like turbo it to 33. So, and now we're in like the gigahertz. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. But anyway, so yeah, that was really cool. So I'm definitely going to have some flying toasters on my screen very soon, probably today. All right, and then the bee fact of the week is bees carry pollen on their hind legs called a pollen basket. Pollen is the source of protein for the hive and is needed to feed the baby bees to help them grow. There you go. I know we've talked about pollen before, but I never heard the term pollen basket before, so that's kind of cool. I thought that was kind of neat. All right. Well, I guess that's really going to be about it. Like I said, I probably won't see you guys next week. If I do, it'll be something really short. Um, so you guys have a good week or two, and I'll see you in a little bit. And from me and Selena, who, yep, is probably about to kill me, we will talk to you guys later. Bye.